Hey, hello everyone, welcome. I had this occur to me a few moments ago in Arena, and I felt like I absolutely had to share. So I hurried up and turned on my screen recording and just let it run for a couple minutes here. So unfortunately, I had to remove the audio because I was listening to some YouTube video in the background that is not just fair use. I can't just play somebody's audio over mine. So there's no audio. But so what happened was I built this deck yesterday just to mess around with some white and green with the cards I had available because I don't have a lot of cards yet. I'm still pretty new to Arena. I've been playing for I don't know maybe a month and a half. I'm slowly gathering cards. So I built this deck messing around because I was tired of dying to the life gain white weenie decks that is Magic now, And so I built this, and I had this combo in mind, but what I didn't realize is that it would not stop. Like once it got trigger in, it would continue. And you build decks this way over the years when I played Magic, but usually it'd be like, okay, I do this infinite times, pass the turn. Well, the game wouldn't let me pass the turn, so it literally kept triggering until I timed out. And so my opponent knew this was happening. So at first I'm like, why is this guy still sitting here? Like, does he have some sort of Wrath of God that's blue or black that I don't know about, or what's going on here? And then I started realizing it when I could not skip. I could not pass the turn. I thought, okay, so he's waiting because he assumes it's going to time me out, which, hey, I don't blame him. It's a ranked game, whatever. But so once I realized, like, I tried everything, it would not let me just pass the skip and not take the triggers. So I had to keep targeting, keep scrying. It just continued and continued. So finally, it times me out, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting at this point. I want to see what he's about to do. I thought, like, what's this guy got up his sleeve that he's still here? And yeah, he was on top of what was going on. He realized that I would eventually likely forfeit from it, so he chose to exile one of my creatures. In other words, he chose to force my combo to trigger again, and you'll see it's coming up here. So it's his turn. I think he plays like his reality chip or something, which actually did frighten me because I thought maybe he's going to toss it on there and somehow mill me out or something, because that's a fantastic card. I have it in my blue deck, that reality chip. But he didn't. I thought, what's he doing? And that card that he has down, Jin something or other, I believe it's called. It's blue card. I really like that card. I found multiple infinite turn loops, infinite, you know, mill. Just you can just go infinite with that card in so many ways. So then it's like, okay, it's my turn. I'm like, cool, like I can do this. It's got, just got to attack him. And yeah, it got quite interesting. And I don't know. I mean, it's not that entertaining a video, I'm sure, but here we go. So I just had to see what he was going to do. And when he did this, I thought, what's he doing that for? And then the triggers occur. And I'm like, oh no, he's trying to force it. So I stuck in there. I ended up winning the match, but I just thought I would share this because I just, I thought it was ridiculous that there's no way to just cancel. No way to say, no, I don't want the counter. No, I don't want this. Like, you can't do anything about it. Like, potentially, if this happens again, there is the potential chance that I could, in fact, lose because I time out. I think I used like 2 or 3 timeouts throughout this video, and it's like, okay, so they need some sort of option that lets you, maybe a key, last target or something, where I could just keep hitting last target and it'll slam it all onto one target, or, even just not take it. Like right there, submit 0. Can I just submit 0? Just let me. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing I can do. And as you see, the loop continues, and then I see his card, and I'm like, okay, I'm still in this. And then I saw those pop, and I thought, oh no. But as you can see, it's coming up. It actually does end. And yeah, I smashed him for like, I don't know, like 60 or 70 some damage. I mean, I had creatures down there with like 65, 65, like 96, 96. Like, it was just ridiculous. It's like, I just want to attack and end this. So what happened was, when the fourth card from the left there, that creature, when you hit your end step, if anyone +1/+1 counters were put on creatures you control, it creates a token. And the problem is, and I also had the core celebrant, core whatever, where you gain life when it comes in, and then I had the little elf chick who gives you a +1/+1 whenever you gain life. So it just continued to roll, and again, I don't know, maybe it's not the most entertaining, but I thought you guys would like to see how, like, the issue. It's an issue, and I am going to report it to Wizards because it's potential for me to lose when I actually won the game, and nobody wants that. So, I don't know. Thank you guys for watching the video, and yeah, have a good one.